She was a wonderful young lady.
Was she?
Yes, yes. I had no trouble with her.
Yeah.
Yes, she was a daddy's baby.
She was daddy's girl.
Yes.
You know, I'm Robert Woods, Pat Woods' oldest son. And one of my favorite stories, you know, I used to didn't tell people this story, but I guess I'll tell. There was a time my father was going out of town on a business trip, and he told me to make sure the grass was cut for the weekend. And I was like, okay, great. So when he left that Saturday morning, my mother got up. She was in the bathroom getting ready to take a shower, and she was telling us, you know, go ahead and start cleaning up and stuff. And she yelled out, well, Robert, little Robert, you know, make sure you go and cut the grass like your daddy said. I said, okay, you know, I'm going to cut it. And at that time, I guess I was about 12 or 13. You know, I was getting a little bit bigger, felt a little bit stronger, like, yeah, you know, I could take her, you know. You know how you get when you feel like you're a man, you know, like, whatever. So I guess I went to go do something else. She came back and she was like, hey, excuse me. She was yelling through the door in the bathroom. You know, did you go cut the grass? I'm like, I'm going to cut it. She said, well, your dad said, you know, make sure the grass is cut for the weekend. I'm like, well, he ain't here. And the next thing I remember was this naked woman running out of the bathroom, hands just like this. And next thing I remember, she grabbed me by my throat and slammed me up against the wall. Now, I remember her being naked because she was dripping with water, but she had me up against the wall. And it was like her eyes was red and everything. And she was like, don't you ever, when I tell you to do something, you do it. Don't you play with me. I'll take your life. I'll kill you and make another one just like you. So when she told me that, I was like, okay. Now, as she's telling me that, I'm passing out, and I'm realizing that my feet are not on the ground, they're dangling. She hit me, lifted me up, slammed me against the wall, and held me there. So at that point, I realized not to talk junk, not to get smart, and always say yes, ma'am, because my mama will take my life from me.
This is our family jewel. We are family. Sing it to me. I got all my sisters and me. Sing it to me. I can hear you, y'all. Let everybody sing. We have faith in you. Sing it to me. Hey, I got all my sisters and me. We are family. Get up now. Get up, everybody sing. We are family. I got my sisters with me. I got all my sisters with me. Everybody, we are family. Y'all, everybody sing. Get up and sing it to me. We're having fun. We are family. Life is just begun for me. Get up, everybody get up and sing it to me. I can hear you, y'all. Ooh, have faith in you and the things you do. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, hey, hey. Get up, y'all. Ha. Oh, hey, hey, oh. I got my sisters with me. Everybody, hey, hey, hey.
I just don't have one favorite moment. Every moment with Pat was special and outstanding. Everything we did, it was always right and on time. So I couldn't really just give you one special moment. Every moment being around Pat is great and special. Okay?
Like I said, when we all went out one time, me, her, and Aunt Marcia, and all of us went to the club, and shoot, Pat just went right on in. I mean, not knowing nobody, nothing, just the three of us, and hey, she went in and started a party on her own, you know? Everybody was coming over to our table like, hey, what's going on? We all just blended right on in, you know? I said, wow, look at this, you know? Like I said, that was wonderful.
Wow. One thing, she was a wonderful young lady. And as she grew up, she was a wonderful nurse.
Yes.
Yes, yes. Wonderful nurse.
All right.
And she stood out for herself.
Mm-hmm.
How sweet it is to be loved by you. Yes, baby. How sweet it is to be loved by you. Ooh, baby, I needed the shelter of someone's arms, and there you were. I needed someone to understand my ups and downs, and there you were. With sweet love and devotion, deeply touching my emotions. I wanna stop and thank you, baby. I wanna stop and thank you, baby. Hey now, how sweet.
Okay, my favorite Aunt Pat story is when I started Northwestern in '78. I went to a pep rally as my first year in Northwestern High School. I was scared, nervous freshman, and you know how the pep rally kick you up and getting the colors of the high school for the homecoming and all of that. I told Aunt Pat, because Aunt Pat was happy that I was going to high school too, and I told her about I wanted the school colors and I needed some money. Because she wanted some money, so she just told me to come up to Northland. She was working at Baker's at the time, and I went up to Northwestern. I went up to Northland and went to her job, and I was expecting to get $10. So t-shirts cost $5, put $5 prints on it and stuff. But iPad gave me $40, and I hooked up an elaborate red t-shirt with gray trimming, Northwestern quotes, big pictures of two horses, smaller horses running on the back with the ultimate quotes, and had a lot of trimming on it. Shirt cost about $30, and when I took it to school, I mean, everybody was so impressed, the seniors, 11th graders, 10th graders, and I mean, that really made my freshman year in high school more easy and more memorable than my senior year.
She never ever judged a book by its cover. Never. You could walk to her and say, I'm a recovering addict and I'm getting on my feet, I got a job. You know what I mean? And however she could help you, she wouldn't even think about your past. She would help you. And a lot of times, you know, as her kids, we would say, okay, well, you be careful, you know. But that's just how she was. That's how she was.
My favorite Pat moment was when she came to us Nina's birthday party. She was acting like Beyonce, and Baby was acting like Jay-Z. I just thought that was real funny because she had the blonde hair and everything. She had the video playing in the background, and she was dancing like this. I just thought that was real funny.
Memory. He was about 14 or 15. Pat fed the whole neighborhood, chili and hot sausage. That's all we ever had to eat.
No,
Run out the house when Mr. Lewis come. Pat. Oh, when she met Robert. When she met Robert, we was out to Belle Isle.
You was there?
I was there. Absolutely. We met him at the same time. When she met Robert. Me and Pat went to Miami last year. And we got all the way to the boat getting ready to go on our cruise to the Bahamas. We had all our bags packed and we were getting ready to board the boat, and what? Ta-da! Pat didn't have her passport. We had to go all the way back home and miss the cruise. But we did go the next day. But that day we ended up going to the Everglades. We went there. Pat was supposed to move to Miami, but she changed her mind because she was scared of the hurricanes or the tornadoes. The nudist camp. Oh my God. We stayed a week, 7 days at the nudist camp on Pat's 40th birthday. There were 6 of us. Of course, none of us took off our clothes, but we were the only black girls there. We were only black people there.